Alright, howdy neighbors, and welcome back to How Stories Die. It's been a few days. I had time to process everything that happened. And, kudos to Tasty Bagel, who, made this game, for really messing me up. I thought that nothing would, surpass the Doki Doki Literature Club. And yet here we are. They really got me. Kudos. Anyway, I'm running out of save spots. Go with this one. The floor dropped below me and I fell down to earth. I also may or may not have just woken up like 20 minutes ago. So, my apologies. Killed Horace, you fucking... I would never kill a Horace. Not unintentionally. It must be you. You realize he belongs to me and murdered him out of your jealousy. Sova, it's all over. Wait, there's Horace. Oh, hi there. Horace, you big idiot, you got me so worried. My husband, you are so great, even death doesn't stand a chance against you. I'm so glad you are not dead, my husband. I totally thought that snake killed you, so we wouldn't be together. Turns out, you are not the lowest scum. Thanks, insane, psychotic mass murderer. I mean, if we're calling a spade. You have killed many in the arena. We are very close to that. Oh. Then this close to the lowest scum is going to leave you bleeding on the floor. Now that Horace is safe again, the fight shall continue. Now that Horace's physical body is saved, I must save his soul from you as well. Easily dodged and predicted. You got anything else? I've got everything. Everything to save my husband. Well, your stupid magic didn't do anything. Try to move. Dots. Huh? What the why can't you move? My legs are totally paralyzed. I can't do anything. Use Joe or something. I can't. Easily dodged, huh? A known bug in healing magic called overhealing. Due to the healing and the target's muscles. And the target's muscle will be stiffer. Let's just say I overhealed the overhealing. You said it's easy to dodge my attacks. I'm not sure about that anymore. Here we go. I wanted to do something, but I'm so weak compared to these two. It hurts, goddammit. Hot? I thought so. You're burning as my love burns for Horace. I love poetic justice. Now feel it. Feel my love. Feel my true love for Horace. Wail in agony as my love melts your bones and scorches your soul. The more arrogant you are, the louder are their screams. And I'm going to finish this with these two hands. Prepare to die. Dots. What did you... But I thought you were finished by puny flame in your dreams. Now you really are the lowest scum. Using deception to win the battle? I guess if it's an evil woman who wants to take Horace away from me. Excuse me? With the weird eyes, it's much funnier. Much funnier. This is the person who tried to separate me and Horace in more ways than I can count. Well, I used it for love. Also, I bet you can't count over 10. I fight for love too. That twisted thing in your heart can't be called love. Then what the frick is yours? Only I have true love for Horace. There's no other woman who feels love for horrors like me. The beat that skips, the sudden blush, and the feeling of I want to be with him forever. How? How do you know that? Because clearly, it's the battle for love, baby! A gross emotion. How do you know what true love feels like? Answer me. I think you already know that answer. Dots. That's it. You're dead. I won't hold back. Not until you are deep down in the grave. Prepare for it, snake hoe, dreadful witch, daughter of Satan. Aren't you the wife, though? Widow? Also, this is a face. I think I already have this face like 27 times. I'm gonna have it again. Okay. I will take your soul. I would like to see you try. Oof. Oof. So many. The two giants collide, two unstoppable forces coming at each other with full force. Joe, I need more power. Nah, die. Nose's refined magic overcame Rico's wild attacks. Damn it, Joe, come on. Demon Queen, your fate is sealed. You're correct, the red string of fate ties me and Horus in an unbreakable chain. My flames shall be your undoing. Ooh, Nose's body was lit up, but she didn't even flinch. Your flames are just a flimsy spell, any birthday magician can pull. Now if these flames represent your love, allow me to show you mine. Eternal blaze. Ooh, 3 fires this time. A complete contrast to Nose. Joe was very effective in the flames. Now do you understand? Your love is completely meaningless compared to mine. Rico, don't give up. Huh? Who said I'm giving up? Oh, stupid fire isn't nearly enough to even scratch my spirit. Oh yeah, she does have a red glow. Okay, my bad. Joe, you get back. I'm going to defeat her with my own terms. Bring out your sword, Nose. No. That's rude. Once again, a burst of flames erupted from Nose's hand. Nose produced a constant stream of destruction with deadly accuracy. The fire advanced toward Rico with tremendous speed. Now looking back, leaving only a trail of ruins behind. I'm getting sick of your repetitive tricks. Transcending the speed of the fire, Rico ran back and circled the arena, approaching Nose from the back. I knew you had some athletic skills, though I have to say I underestimated them. However, no puny things such as impressive physical abilities can even come close to the unstoppable force overwhelming my heart. This time, I will trade a bit of firepower for speed. Joe, focus all your powers to enhance my physical ability. Got it. Let's go. Ooh, fun! Like a flash of lightning, cutting the wind in half. Rico appeared next to Nose. Whoop, you're finished. But Rico forgot about Nose's impressive strength. She could block the sword with her hand. Physical attacks are useless. Whoa, oh! A strain of blood. Blood pouring from Nose's guts. And the invisible Demon Queen was injured. You're not getting away with just one. Rico slashed him at Nose, but this time Nose was ready. She blocked the attack with her hand, like the other time. However, she seems she's struggling to keep up. Maybe because of the injury. So this is your weakness. Speed. Shut up, I don't have a single weakness. I am one big weakness myself. But my love is strong enough to overcome any obstacle the world throws at me. Say what you want, but your defeat has already been decided. Joe, continue focusing your powers to enhance my speed. Getting right on it. You lose, Nose. Ooh. Like a whirlwind, Rico circled around Nose and hit her from 1,000 different directions. Rico's battle experience made it so her attacks had no pattern. This and Rico's new amazing speed made it so that Nose didn't stand a chance of blocking. No. Face it, you don't stand a chance now. It's over. You're right. Raz. I'm sorry, I'll never... Ha! The victor's coming. Huh? You dodged it? How? Zipple, you're too slow. We lost, give up. I used the full extent of my power, but it wasn't enough. Just a little bit more. They will come soon. Who's they? My prince. Big trouble. Oh, great. Godolph? You're still alive. What a relief. Her army has gathered around the Colosseum. Soon all his soldiers will break through the gates of the arena. Damn it, how many are there? Enough to fill 30 arenas. Damn it, Nose. Nah, it's useless. Oh, I thought it would be her theme, and I was like mega excited there for a second. That's such a good theme. If I can't crush you, my massive army shall. The full strength of hell stands behind me, prepared to die, vile snake. And I'll just kill you before they come in. It's no use, they'll be here in less than a minute. My prince, we are hopeless, you must save us. I'm just a regular boy. I don't have any superpowers or any special tricks. My actions only have impact because of being a higher power is madly in love with me. I killed one demon, and that was only due to luck. Well, that's what I have thought if I wasn't the principal Terrier. Just because I'm powerless doesn't mean I can't fight. I probably know how to handle the pressure. Decisiveness, creativity, composure, and a little spark of craziness. Those are all things that define me as a ruler. And you know, regular everyday people, just like as humans. Now's my chance to show everyone my ability as the future king. I am no more spoiled child. I am the principal Terrier who looked to death in the eye. The responsibility to act decisively whereas someone else wouldn't. To make hard decisions. That's what it really means to be a part of the royal family. I will fight the only way I know. The way of the king. Burn it. Burn it all. What do you mean, my prince? Burn the arena down. Seek the entrances with flames. We might have come for hell, but I will show them real hell. But that would also prevent our soldiers from getting out. They will die here. They chose to fight here. They were prepared to die. Godolph, you will die too. I won't. Because I have the Hair of Fortune with me. She will protect me. Horace, are you really going to You want their army to storm the arena and kill us? Dots. There's no other way. There has to. No, there isn't. It's the role of a leader to show there's no alternative solution. We shall move forward regardless of the pain. Fine. But I don't want you to die, okay? So then, she really cares about me. I care about Godolph, okay? I want Godolph to be the one to survive. Horace is meh, but Godolph. Good man, that Godolph. Godolph, what are you doing standing there? Tell every man that with at least one hand to take a torch and burn it all down. Yes, my prince. Ha 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 ha. Horace, that's not gonna stop my forces and you know it. Yes, it will only stall them, but it's enough time to kill you. Horace, you're so evil. You wouldn't have to sacrifice the lives of all your men if you just agreed to my deal. But I died when I did. I remember that clearly. And I remember the amount of BS that was. Said you murdered hundreds just so you can kiss the snake spawn over there. You're no less evil than me. It's not a bad thing though. Divine beings can be cruel sometimes to those they want to punish. I know you secretly want to punish those who want us apart, burn them alive, my husband. Usually I can't take your nonsense seriously, Nose. But this time I have to admit, you have a point. I'm a monster. I want Godolph to get out! Please, Godolph! I killed people because I am in love with Rico. Wives will lose their husbands, children will lose their fathers, all only because of me, because of my selfishness. The moment someone was hurt after I refused the deal was the moment I lost the moral high ground. The fight was no longer good versus evil. It was me and Rico's love versus your love. So are we really doing that? Are we really giving up our morality? Well, we might be evil, but we still have a kingdom to save. And I really love Horus, so I'll fight my hardest. Love for him shall swing my sword. My love shall spill your blood. Very well. It's time for our love to clash. Find whose love is stronger. Now that my reinforcements shall be late, I shall unleash my full power. Joe, focus all you've got on proving my speed. This is the last mile. You got it. Nah. This is what I've become. A mere speed booster. Well, maybe the fight was never about me from the start. But again, the fight broke out. Going in and out like a flash of light. Nose blocked her strikes the bare fists. Rico dodged Nose's deadly blows and magic attacks. Heather's side landed even one blow. The fight was perfectly even. You need something stronger than this to win. Nah. You can't overpower me. Even in your full power, fully exploiting my weaknesses. You used your last cards. If I'm out of cards, then I shall make my own cards. Do you need more speed? I can't give you any more, I'm at my limit. No more speed and I will then die. All your purpose is to defeat the Demon Queen, so go ahead and do it. Fulfill your purpose, die. Not very nice to ask someone to die. You're entirely right. Or you're essentially right. Here's a tool, and what is a tool that doesn't fulfill its purpose? Goodbye, everyone. Nice to meet you, world. And fuck you, Demon Queen. Let's say I knew you too much, Joe. But I will certainly miss you. Goodbye. Speed boost. Nah. You better prepare yourself. Nah. I'm too old for this. Move for me, okay? You don't need to ask, Joe. Wonderful, I never felt such power. I mustn't waste it. What? Rico attacked? It was so fast, I'm not sure if she attacked or not. But I was surprised to face an open wound confirmed to hit. And then with the first hit came another and another and another. Just survive a little longer. Sorry, but I'm not going to give you the luxury of surviving. Rico slashed her like the nose fell to her knees. Nah. You can't move anymore. My last strike shall be the last. How could this be? I should have survived until the voices came in. I failed. Don't worry, your death will be swift. Consider it a reward for bringing me and Horus together. As we move toward Nose to finish her off. Something feels off. His lips create a small and nasty smile. Any last words? Rico, she saw something. We'll always find a way to win. We go. The ground exploded. The shock stirred all the fighters around us. Smoke became air. Rico, do you hear me? I shouted in desperation. Rico was nowhere to be seen. Only a giant hole in place of where she and Nose stood. Rico? Darn you. You're insane? You could have killed yourself too. Worth it. Too bad I didn't kill you. The explosion came out of nowhere. And it couldn't have been Nose. She didn't move her hands or chanted any spell. It wasn't you who cast the explosion magic, was it? No, it was me. I just cast that explosion magic long ago. What do you mean? You want to know, really? I can't believe it. He actually took an interest in me. I'm so happy. Answer me. Oh, frick. Of course. I don't know if the humans figured it out yet, but there's a way to give others magic powers temporarily. And of course there's no limit to the living beings. The field is relatively new, so we can just load primitive kinds of magic in primitive objects. Like explosion magic on rocks. I call them explosives. You will need more than a ton of explosives to kill me. I know, huh? That's why I planted a 100 more of those babies. Bastard. On the arena? You must be bluffing. You would have already used them. No, I never said that they're in the arena. And then, what about the one you just used right now? I just showed the power of explosives. If I planted too many of them in the arena, there's a big chance that my husband would get hurt. No, I put them in more strategic places. An orphan house, a hospital, the dam. Only the dam would drown the whole city. At least half the capital citizens would die. We wouldn't dare. Oh, I dare big time. Listen well, rotten apple. Every 10 seconds, one of those will blow up randomly. Witness the death you created. Hear the agonizing cries of the dead that were hurt because of your decision. You caused it. They are dead because of you. Oh, oops, boom. The kindergarten was erased. 78 dead and counting. 73 of them below the age 6. Dots. You're the worst. Die. You genocide in the female body. I went far beyond the boiling point. Somehow all of her previous mass murders didn't anger me that much, but hearing it live, the indifference in it, in which she did it in. Both me and her killed people out of love until now. But this is just death without a purpose. There is no love, there is no wind, there is nothing. This is not just evil, it is the purest form of evil. This person, no, this thing, he doesn't deserve to live. This thing is what I hate the most. I want this thing to be dead. I want that thing to be dead so bad. I pointed the dagger at her. Her eyes were seething. My eyes were seething in anger. Like a madman, I ran toward her with a single dagger in my hand. A single man with a dagger versus the almighty demon queen. Huh? I was launched 6 meters back by a huge invisible force. Her theme's so calming. So soothing. This is totally what I want. I think I twisted my leg. my husband. This is a nightmare. I want to wake up. I hurt. Nose's eyes looked blank and lifeless. His body was trembling. He's even more unstable than normal. Horace, forgive me. I'm sorry, I'll do anything. I'm trash, the lowest being on this planet. I'm just a rat to you. This disgusting rat harmed my precious Lion King. I says Rico moving. No, don't do anything yet, there's no guarantee what she'll do. Okay. My anger swept away by the shock. I stuck her nails inside her throat. What? There was blood everywhere. What the fuck is happening? At this point, Nose took her sword and shoved it in her stomach multiple times. The nails inside her neck left a wound so deep I could see her bones. But she didn't stop. Like a beast that went insane. She was so committed to hurting herself because she harmed me. It was actually scary. I know she's the enemy, but seeing this freaky and tragic show. Honestly, from all my near-death experiences and scary shit that happened in my life, this has to take the cake. Me too, out of all the things I've seen in this game. She stopped, she looked right at me. Dead in the eye. Horace, do you forgive me now? Of course not. Do you think I can forgive you after that pathetic act? I thought that if I hurt you a little, and hurting me a lot will even this out. Hurting me? Who the fuck cares about that? I'll never forgive you. After the millions you killed, for the people of my kingdom you agonized. A person like you cannot be redeemed. Do you hear me? I'll say it loud and clear. I don't love you. I will never love you. I hate you. You are the one thing I hate most in the world. I could have... If I could, I would have killed you myself. Oh, I don't like the what's it called? The inverted colors. You actually think that? Yes. You hate me? Yes. Even after all I tried to do for you? What was the reasons I hate you so much? I don't have any words. I can't believe that. But why? I worked so hard for you. I gave my life for you. I killed millions for you. Why are you still insisting to reject me? Why? You wouldn't understand even if I told you. Your mind can't comprehend this. Your love is twisted beyond your repair. But I love you. I hate you. Your tear dropped to the ground. Please, please. No. Why you gotta be so harsh? Were you harsh to the people you harmed as well? I'm repaying the debts of the poor souls you killed. Dots. My husband, I'm sorry. I have to do this. Do what? Here's my spell. The love spell. Love spell? One of your servants said that it was possible to create love without magic. My hard work paid off. Finally, after 14 years of work around the clock. I did it. Last night I managed to create it. A love spell that can make a person instantly fall in love. Although there's a negative side effect too. This spell only has a 30% chance of working. As for the other 70%, the target will die immediately. Die immediately? Horace, I will block the spell for you. Be it my sword or whatever Magic Joe left behind. It's no use. True love can't be repelled. And this spell, this last resort. All my work throughout the last 14 years, this is my love. Horace, feel it. Feel the unlimited love I have for you. Dots? Dots. Horace, I'm so sorry. If you will die, I will kill myself too. There's no point in living without you. Please, 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 please live. I'll do anything so you will live. I will cut both my arms. I will murder half my demon brethren. Anything. Just live. Dots. Huh? Of course you didn't jump to the floor. Why? Does that mean? Yes, 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 yes. And you're alive. Ah, what a relief. The world has something watching over it. My love prevailed. I'm so happy. So happy. If you're alive, that means the spell worked. And Horace, he's in love with me. My wish came true. I can't even contain my tears. Horace, do you love me? No. I love Rico. Oh, suck an egg. Dots. Oh, Dots. Oh, I don't feel anything. Could be I'm dead? That's not it. The spell just didn't work. The nose said the spell had two outcomes. She didn't have a reason to lie. So why didn't it work? Horace. Her voice was filled with tears. Don't die. I want to see you leave. I really, really love you. With all my heart. I know you already know that. My heart wants to be with you forever. And there it is. I understand now. My love for Rico. Now it all comes together. Did Father really predict all this? Anyway, I can't be more grateful for him. Actually, I can. The one I'm more grateful for is Rico. Horace, do you love me? The voice sounded in the distance, but it wasn't Rico. The answer is clear. No. I love Rico. Horace, you're alive? Yes, I am. The spell didn't work. I still love you, Rico. Horace, I can't believe it. Honestly, I thought I was going to lose you. I grabbed her and hugged her. Horace? Rico? Her voice was trembling, but her body was so warm. Never leave me. I promise. Horace doesn't love me? But why? My spell, my love, it was supposed to reach him. The past form of love couldn't do anything. Maybe my husband can't be saved. Maybe in the next world we could be together. Yes, that's it. In our next life we could be together. So after I will kill Horace, I will commit suicide. Then we'll be together forever and ever. These bright colors are hurting my eyes. What a relief, this feeling of rejection. I don't want to feel it ever again. Now my heart is filled with hope for a bright new future with Horace. From the brink of despair, it must be the most brilliant hope. I'm so happy I could burst singing. Don't worry, Horace. You can still be saved. I know that you are confused by the evil and lies right now. But you will thank me once you will break out of those chains of deception. Though I can't celebrate just yet. There's still something that needs to be done. Wait, Rico, did you hear that creepy laugh? Hear from inside the blue gate. Yeah, it's a nose. Don't move from here. She's cornered and desperate. I don't want you to get caught in the crossfire. I'm going to finish off good this time. If 2 minutes pass and I'm not back, come and save me. Yeah, 2 minutes is within the duration of the curse. Good luck. You know I don't need that. My luck is good enough to be together with you. And you know I feel the same. Always. We go one inside the dark gate. Now it's just her and Nose. The final showdown. Good luck, Chilling touch. The temperature of my shoulder down to 0 instantly. Horace. And an even more chilling voice. You don't want for it to turn out like this. But it seems like you've been corrupted beyond repair. I will fix you. I will save you even if it means hurting you. I jumped to the side in an instant. The instant I saw a flash coming from Nose's hand. The lightning appeared 8 centimeters near my head. In the place it was beforehand. I'm sorry. I'll have to burn down your beautiful body. No regrets anymore, Nose. Even if his body is perfect, his soul will never. No. Oh! Sharp iron edge peeked out of Nose's belly. Nose's clothes became even more bloody than before. So scum. Rico pulled out her sword, and a steady stream of blood came out. Nose fell to her knees, unable to support her own body weight. Why? I did everything I can. Why wasn't it enough? She can't fight anymore. It's the perfect time to finish her. You may have the honor of doing it. This is it. With the one swing of my dagger, the war will finally be over. The human race will be saved. Altaria can re-establish herself and prosper. I could be with Rico until the day I die. I walked toward her. My dagger aimed at the sky. Nose von Festiel, or whatever your real name is, your crimes are unforgivable. You initiated a war that brought the world to ruins. You massacred countless innocent lives. You planted the seeds of chaos in this land. I, Horace the First of Altaria, hereby sentence you to death. I bring down the hammer, use all my strength, and slash the dagger downward, equipped with a full resentment for her, bashing out justice. We'll die together, my love. Nose launched an uppercut. One hit from her is sure to kill me. Horace! The question is, who will kill the other one faster? Someone has them pray. The gods are watching us. Dots. Huh? What happened? I opened my eyes, yet I'm surrounded by pitch black darkness. Rico, Nose, and everyone else still vanished. Oh no, not again. It's the worst time! I feel like I'm going upward. The wind went down on me without mercy. I covered my head to protect myself from the strong stream of air that came from above. And so, after something like 2 minutes, the wind stopped. It seemed like I stopped going up. The black void disintegrated before me. This is where the first hero of fortune talked to me. Hello again, Prince. What up, baby? Why did you summon me again? Did I die? No, you're not dead. I warped you here with my powers. And for what reason? I'm here to congratulate you. Thanks. Can I go back now? Kids today have such a short attention span. Perhaps you will stop getting so impatient if I told you that who I am. I already know you're the first hero of fortune. Want to be vaporized? Interrupt me one more time and I will abandon my responsibilities as a divine representation of the goddess. What do you mean by divine representation? I'm currently functioning as the goddess, supervised by the real goddess, of course, for reasons I will soon explain. But you better treat me with respect. The story you make, goddess. I sincerely apologize for my behavior. It's alright, I forget. Not. What was that? You can't punish me. You are under supervision from the goddess, right? The goddess has some business with me. You can't touch me. No, it is I who has unfinished business with you. Gulp. So why are you even starting to fight with me? It sounds like a really stupid idea. Well, I know you are somewhat connected to all the shit that happened in Altaria. Probably even caused it, though it's just a guess. I would even say it has something to do with Father, right? Well, you're not wrong. Turns up, you are capable of basic logical thinking. Thanks for the compliment. Now, what is the thing the goddess let you do? That's the reason this whole thing started, right? Oh look, the asshole arrived. What asshole? Horace, you are here. Yes. Hey, this asshole Cola, where you going, asshole? I was so worried. You disappeared, and then a few seconds later, the whole world became black. I thought it was Nose's doing. Yeah, it happened to me too. Who's this little girl? God. Okay, Dots. Wait, what do you mean God? Like an actual God? Yep, that's me. It's an honor to be here with you. I'm sorry I don't pray to you every day. We said immediately. Oh, don't worry, Rico, this pathetic child is a representation of God, or something like that. Pathetic child. We're lucky. I think physical punishments are barbarian. I think befitting punishment later. Anyway, I'm here to apologize and offer you yours. But first, a little explanation. So you know why I'm even apologizing. I'm responsible for all of this. For all of what? The war between the human kingdoms and the demon race. How? Why? Let me get to that. I'm the one who made the Demon Queen go crazy. Fucking knew it! And guided her to the idea that all women are evil and must be eradicated. Everything so that the kingdom of Altaria would be in great danger. What reason do you have to do that? Didn't you say you were the first hero of fortune? Wait, what? Sorry, Rico. I can't stop to help with your confusion. Why? Aren't you supposed to be on the side of humans? It was because of Nose. Nose? Well, here comes the shocking truth. My murderer was Nose. What? Truth shocks, doesn't it? Nose is Boo Boo. You little asshole, I hate her so much. She was my fucking best friend. And how I learned my lesson. Never, ever, ever, ever trust demons. They will backstab you in a heartbeat. Fucking assholes. Naturally, I haunted the pink-haired monster. You what? I thought about the demons I indirectly killed that might haunt me. And so one day, I saw something very, very outraging. Nose and your father, the king of Altaria, and the queen of hell, under the old tree in the palace, kissing. How am I supposed to live my life after this? Like... ugh. Okay. This is a nightmare. I hate it all. Hate it all. What? Indeed, I was so outraged I had to ask the goddess to let me talk to them. And she agreed. Obviously, I'm the goddess's favorite. Anyway, I gave them a piece of my mind about their relationship. I told them they needed to break it up. A demon and a human shouldn't be together because demons are treacherous creatures and are not capable of true love. My father and Nose disagreed. They both said that they feel true love for each other. That true love, like theirs, will never be broken, not even by God itself. So I had something to say about this. I asked the goddesses for my wish. I want to prove that Nose is incapable of love to drive her into despair. Couldn't you just ask for a second life? You underestimate my pettiness. Anyway, the bet went like this. If love between you two can overcome all hurdles and defeat the ultimate evil created by God, which that God will be me, then their love is true. Well, I won't lie, the big part of why I did that was because I wanted to take revenge on Nose, but it's also genuinely interested in the creatures I deemed as psychopaths are capable of feeling a true emotion. You two are individuals of different races, but that still didn't stop you from loving each other. And even when the Demon Queen tried to break up the love between you two, that didn't even budge you. Not only that, your love is so strong that you refuse to trade your partner for the safety of the kingdom. I did, though! And finally, even the love spell didn't do anything to you. You talk as if me and Horace were George and Nose. We are entirely different people. You're wrong. You two were test subjects for a bet. Your souls were copied from George and Nose. I actually have evidence to support that. The ghost that the girl recognized Nose's soul back when we retrieved the amulet. Huh? What do you mean by that? Every human has a soul, right? Yes. Each soul is unique, right? No. You just said that our souls were copied. Stop being a smartass, Horace. No one likes you. What? Basically, the goddess decided that the test subjects will be a copy of George and Nose's souls. Why? So, your father will be free to supervise the bet and report to the goddess if I ever break the rules of the bet. Wait, so does that mean that Nose and father knew what would happen as the result of the bet? That millions of people would die because of it? Well, I would say the demons weren't very nice because Nose became a psychopath. The difference between a forced regime change and a genocide. That's fair, and yes, obviously they knew. The love between him and the Demon Queen was pretty brutal. Few dead millions from other kingdoms are nothing on his love. But that's... To be honest, Rico, I understand father. What? I understand the feeling such strong love that you would do anything for it. Including killing. Even millions. Because you are the most important thing in the world to me. I'm not saying I would actually do it. I am saying that I can understand that. But... Well, I can understand where you're coming from. But you would never actually do that, right? Alright, enough of you two talking. The other guests are here. Yoo-hoo! Nose? Yep, it's me. I mean, what are you doing here? I called her here as well. I couldn't be more grateful to you two than I am right now. I'm proud to call you my daughter. You tried to kill me. Stop that, Rico. She is not guilty. You're under the influence of God. Well, actually, she did agree to become a psychopath, so I guess she is partly guilty. The last thing I want now is a fight. Let's wait a bit and see how things roll out. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, Mom. Everything's cool, my daughter. Now me and George can finally be together, all thanks to you. It may have been tough for him to see me acting crazy like that. You're cute even when you're insane, my darling. Oh, darling. You always know how to make me feel better. Father, you're here too. Well, he is part of the reason we're all here. After all, here's the second side of the bet. Father gave the goddess a menacing look. My son, I have no words to thank you. I saw you from here. He was very brave, right, darling? Yes, her face is exactly how I feel. Yes, darling. He took on some of my toughest guys. Oh, please continue. Your son is just like you, so strong, brave, a dirty fighter. Could have removed that last part. Really? I guess I know I'm out of fighting condition, but in my youth, I would have You should have seen me back there, son. I was a master of Heiki. A giant bird is behind me. Hey, look, a giant bird is behind me. Why did I say Heiki? And that's how you started flirting with me too, darling. Oh, I remember it like it was yesterday. Hey, look, a handsome young prince is behind you. Now then, you fell right into my honeyed words, darling. Damn right I did, darling. Stop that, Mom, you're embarrassing me. Father, stop. Well, when I'm near my precious darling, I can't control myself. I'm suppressing the urge to just vom. Gross. We are derailing from the main topic here. It's weird hearing you wanted to get back to the main topic. Especially since you're the one who lost the bet. Ta'el. Dad put on a satisfied smile. It could be Teal. But it's Ta'el. Admit that I lost. Are you happy now? I admit the demons are capable of feeling true love, and specifically you and Father gave her an angry look. I mean, even knows bound by true love. And she won't backstab you when she feels like it. Congrats. Salty? Don't mock me. Just because you won the bet against me doesn't mean you are even remotely equal to me. Dad's expression hardened. Winning the bet doesn't mean I'm equal to you, but it means something else. Fulfill your promise. I remember your words back then. Demons are creatures without emotions. She'll murder you in a heartbeat if it will yield her a profit. True love with a demon isn't real. It is an illusion for super losers that lost every hope at having a relationship with another human. You must have waited a long time to say this to me, didn't you? You have no idea. Fine, you could have it. I was wrong. Your love is as true as it gets. I apologize for everything I did, and I give you my blessing. Apology accepted. How could you forgive her that easily, Mom? She hurt you and Father the most. Even more than me and Horace. She forced you to give up your love and become a mass murdering psychopath. But after all, the story has a good end, right? We and George are finally together without any worries. Isn't it wonderful? The demons and humans hate each other, especially after the war. Plus, you soon forget all the people who died. The story didn't end well for them, now is it? Well, it's up for you to decide. What do you mean? There's another prize I need to give you for winning the bet. Actually, it's more like damage control than a prize. Horace and Rico, I present you with two different options. What are they? I can reset the world 18 years back. Back when you two were born, and the bet hasn't been made. No one will remember a thing, and I will allow the relationships between demons and humans. All the people who died will return to life. However, the love between you will be gone. Well, there's a chance that you might end up together once again. But you will completely different persons from who you are now. Or I mold the thoughts of the Earthwalkers so they don't hate each other. Then leave the world as it is. No unnecessary changes. Well, maybe I can cancel the curse of yours as bonus. What do you think of that choice? Shouldn't it be Father? I thought you deserved something after all you've been through. You are my son after all. You will stay with a nose in both options, so it doesn't matter to you. Very good, very good. It's obvious you are my darling's daughter. Ooh, flattery will get you nowhere, darling. But it got me inside your heart, right, darling? Woohoo, it sure did, darling. Excuse me, but I'm a bit out of the loop here. What do you mean by that? Think about that. It's a win-win situation for him. If you choose the first option, he and Mom, can be together like nothing happened. If you choose the second option, you can't blame him or Mom for all the people who died. Then why can't we decide both options? You have the goddess's power. It shouldn't be a problem for you. I think you're overestimating me. The dead are never under my domain. So making the dead suddenly return to life in this timeline is impossible. The only thing I could do is save them, is to do a time reversal. But during that time, reset, all souls must be put in their respective bodies. And since you two are copies of George and Nose, I can't put you in the bodies of some two randos. Damn it. This is such a douchebaggy move from both Father and Ta'el. I was just a pawn for him. And now he doesn't need me. He doesn't need me. He forces a choice between Rico and the lives of everyone that died. It's the exact same thing as Ta'el did to him. On the surface it looks like Father does me a favor by letting me choose, so I can't say anything to him. It's so frustrating. Not only that, there are so many missing details. I don't know, it just doesn't make sense. I think we should reset the world. Why? The people who died had nothing to do with this affair. It's not fair to them. What about us? It's okay. I'm sure you and I will find other soulmates who are not worse than us. Dots. I think I want... She wants to reset. I want to do absolutely none of this. I don't know. Oh fuck. You know what? I already saved. Yeah, I did. Let's trust Rico on this one. I like her outfit. It's cute. Not necessarily her standing pose, but she cute. Alright, reset. Your decision. You're right, the blood of millions is on our parents' hands. I cannot continue like this. I have been given a choice to stop death and sorrow, and I will use it. We're not gonna have good Olf. I'm so glad I went out with a wonderful person like you. Even if it was only for a little bit. I am very, very glad. Me too, Rico. You have no idea how much. Well, anyone that has anything more to say? No? Great. So if there are no more objections, then hereby I object. What? Who said that? This fucking rabbit, how dare he? The voice I heard in my dreams a few days ago, though I never heard him so much angry. Shame on you. Shame on me. Shame on me for letting this happen. This is so damn arranging. Who are you? You don't sound like the goddess. How did you enter this domain without my permission? I should let Ta'el handle this. Sorry, Mimi. I'm sorry he used you like this. I will put an end to this. This pathetic piece of garbage rabbit. Wait, a rabbit? Do you mean Puma-sensei? Well, never mind. I got involved. It doesn't fucking matter, master. Wait, what? I thought Puma-sensei was just a lie Nose invented. Did he just call you master? What's going on, Horace? No idea. No, Mimi, this guy isn't really my, Mimi. That sounds familiar. Ignore what I just said. Anyway, the fact that this rabbit made you experience betrayal yet again is so fucking, ugh. I'm sure he did that to personally insult me. I'm going to delete the whole circus right now. That's the least I can do to apologize to you. To elevate the world quick. Finally, got rid of them. Nose and George vanished into thin air. What did you do to them? There's no need to resist him, Horace. Whether we vanish or the world reverts, the outcome is the same. So just be positive about it, okay? No, Rico, this guy is different. I have a bad feeling about... Rico. You shitty whatever you are. Heh. What? I didn't think about it before. Really, I'm a piece of shit. In return, But that's not the reason. Honestly, once you find out why, I'm sure you'll roll on the floor with laughter. It was in your face the whole time. Heh. Teasing you made calm down a little bit. Wait, I'm starting to remember your voice. Oh fuck. Should have finished it already. My mistake. Horace, I don't know why he calls you master, but if you have some authority over him, then you are the key to defeat him. So I'll tell you, I think his true identity... Ooh, that was close. You always over-explained everything. If you just said my true identity right away, I wouldn't have made it in time. Okay, then don't give me your identity. But can you give me a reason for doing all this stuff? Do you mean our reasons? What? Bye-bye. The world's taken to a black void, only to be made again. It's how the wheels work, goes round and round until it breaks. Ow. Ow, my brain. My brain. This is... Okay. Love the frick out of that. Let's continue with the present as is. Now I remember the offer Nose gave us during the fight in the Colosseum. I could have traded Rico's life for the safety of the kingdom, but I declined. At the time I thought it was because I wanted to save both Rico and Altaria. But now I realized it was a lie. I didn't want to save both, only Rico. My love for Rico and my selfish desire to overpower my duty for the kingdom. And so the choice is obvious, to continue in the present as is. I noticed father smirking. Horace, what are you doing? We save millions of innocent people. The choice is obvious. No, it's not. I realized it. Back in Nose's castle, I refused to sacrifice my life for Altaria. I did jump on the lightning bolt to save you. My duty and moral compass are nothing compared to my love for you. Now that I finally understand the true nature of my heart, I am not fit to be the prince anymore. I've become what I hate the most, a mass murderer. But it's worth it to be with you. To understand what you're saying right now, do you know how many will remain dead as a result of your decision? A murderer like you. I'm not sure I can love anymore. Really? You think our love is so weak? I know that deep inside you, you know that you love me despite that. Go on, go to the deepest part of your heart, and ask yourself the question. I already know the answer because you told it to me. You came to the palace to become the hero of fortune because of me. You succumbed to your selfish feelings even when you thought it would hurt Altaria. Be completely honest, what does your heart say? Dots. I knew it. But maybe in the reborn world we can find other joys in life than being together. Rico, listen to me. You are the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Nothing in the world could replace you. I don't want to lose you. Please. And you feel the same way. But what? Dots. Rico? We went through all this hell so we could be together. I know you feel guilty about thinking like that. Can I just use the arrow so it's not nearly as loud? I can! I think. Hello? Yeah! Woo! Alright, now it won't be really loud in your ears. Sorry it took me so long to figure that out. When we are willing to throw everything for love, and that's what true love feels like. Dots. Are you saying we will kill millions of people just so we can be together? Yeah, because we're selfish. There's no way to sweeten this conclusion. You're both horrible people. Our love makes us horrible. It's okay to be horrible, it's okay to be selfish. It's your own decision. It makes our lives wonderful and beautiful. We both feel the same. Our guilt prevents us from doing anything we really want to do. Where do you think you'll be happy? With me or with some other random guy? With you, I want to be with you. Then just repeat what I say next, and the guilt won't affect you anymore. I'm terrible. Those who accept that fact, the fact that they are terrible people, will not be affected by guilt. I'm terrible. Good, say it again, now with confidence. I'm terrible. Again, I'm terrible. Again. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm terrible. I'm the worst scum on earth. You're right, Horace. It does feel more relieving now. Giving into your inner thoughts, I hid because of my morals. I suppose it's supposed to feel bad, but it doesn't. The entire kingdoms to fulfill your selfish wish makes me happy. I turned up just like my mother. The thing that I so resented, I became it. But I don't even feel slightly bad. You're right, Horace. Giving in to your desires feels way better than compromising because of the nonsense like guilt. People call us psychos. But every one of them will do just the same if they would encounter true love. So, isn't it fair to say all of us are psychos? Have you made a decision? Yes, we're ready. So let's continue with the present. Interesting choice. Are you sure millions of people will die? I've never been so determined in my life. Okay, very well. Just let me do a little hocus pocus so humans and demons won't completely hate each other. And done. Nothing happened. Stupid prince strikes again. It always seems like nothing happened. I'm a god right now. I don't know how to chant words to control the earth. So is everything alrighty now? Take a shot in the middle of the street. I'm the demon queen, and nothing will happen. Although, as a special gesture to you, even the prince will be remembered as heroes. That's nice of you. Can we go back now? I can't wait for my non-secret life together with my darling. 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 I know we just kill millions of people to keep our love. But to see our father and nose acting lovey-dovey sickens me to the soul. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. Okay, God, can we go back now? Sure, enjoy your life. Oh. Also, please forget what you saw. So, are we going back now? I held Rico's hand as we went down the stairs of heaven. But eventually, down the stairs of hell. A few years later. I can't contain my nervousness. You're as ready as it gets. Just try not to lose an arm. Nice advice, Father. I wouldn't worry very much about losing a body part. The armor looks pretty sturdy. Yeah, I like to know a thing or two about armor. Are you taking a sword or a spear? Nah, just my trusty dagger. You saved me many times during the incident. But its range is so small compared to the sword she will be using. I am all in favor of underhanded play during normal circumstances, but it's a very special day. I don't want you to tarnish it with foul play. Of course not, I'll fight fair and square, and I'll beat her. Still, wearing heavy armor and wielding a dagger seems like a very strange choice. She's an adapter. She told me long ago that she had learned every fighting style and included how to counter. But I bet she has never seen the combination of heavy armor and a small weapon like a dagger. Mostly because they don't work together. Have a little faith, Father. It will work, I promise you. Well, then don't cry to me afterward when you didn't even last 10 seconds. My not prince anymore. A king, it is time. Wish me good luck, Father. Going to need it. Bye, Godolph. I walked through the familiar inner Colosseum until I reached the gate. I breathed deeply in order to calm myself. Nervousness, the same nervousness I felt when I entered the arena as a fighter for the first time. The gate is open, the light of day washing my face with excitement. Today is the day. I walked into the arena. They fixed the Colosseum, so it will look exactly as it did before I burned it. All the seats were filled, full house. Out of the Blue Gate! He is our resigned prince and our savior. His courage saved humanity from extinction, and he is back to show us his dagger skills, though his choice of equipment is a bit questionable. Give it to the dagger dude, the cool cutter, the armored Armageddon. Not Prince anymore, Horus the First! I hope this nickname won't stick. The crowd shouted and clapped loudly. I moved to the crowd, enjoying the moment. And now, our hour of the Red Gate, here she comes! The former great teacher Olga and our savior! The expert on the art of the sword, with the skills that take the athletics world by storm, the daughter of both Hell and Altaria. Clap your hands for the Blade Barbarian, the Fighter of Fortune, the red-haired Hurricane, Rico von Festil! The crowd cheered even louder than before. Hey, I saved all of you too. Cheer me on too. Horus, are you ready? Do you need to ask? You brought all this armor. I thought you were afraid. Yeah, afraid I might hurt you too much. It's called S-T-R-A-T-E-G-Y, Rico. Oh ho ho! I'm begging for a beating. Are both fighters ready? Count with me! 3, 2, 1! Marriage! I know it's a little weird to have a gladiator match on your wedding day, but that's what Rico wanted. And I'm not going to disappoint her. I ran full speed to tackle Rico. Huh, you for real? I'm going to dodge that for sure. She's right, she completely overwhelms me with speed. That's not my objective. In the middle of the way, I pull out my dagger and throw it swiftly at her. Huh? Take that. It completely missed. That was hilarious. Rico covered her belly and rolled on the floor. My epic moment was totally ruined. Alright, I guess that works. I walked up to her and started stomping her. Stop laughing, can't you see I'm hitting you? Sorry, it's just so funny. It was a very glorious failure. Rico did a backflip, landed on her feet, and made her away from me. Okay, come at me like I mean it. I roared and took the first step to her. Before I could move, Rico leaped at me and punched me into next week. Luckily, the helmet blocked most of the damage. Next time, I'll use my sword. Ha! I can even give you a chance. Rico slashed at my chest. I didn't feel anything, but the shock. But I heard the sound of the armor cracking. It was just my imagination. Lastly, Rico kicked me and my body fell to the ground wide open. Oof, the floor was pretty hard. Rico stood above me, preparing for the final strike. Holy shit, it's trying to kill me for real. She threw the sword down. And it's definitely trying to kill me. As an instinct, I stopped the blade with both my hands like a clap. So you aren't willing to give up? In your dreams. You applied more and more pressure to her strike. If this goes on, I don't think I can win the battle of strength. Mr. Armor, you have my full trust right now. I unleash a burst of strength, move the tip of her sword towards my chest, and release. So we clash with the armor and a few sparks fly. And you pierce the chest plate. Nice! I pull out my chest upward, pushing against the tip of the sword. The sudden force makes Rico drop her sword. Huh? Rico bends over in confusion to get the sword back. Now's my chance I've been waiting for. I quickly get up and give Rico a knee to the guts. Ugh! She takes a few steps back. Guess I shouldn't have gone easy on you. Fine, we'll finish this fight with our fist. I really wish I brought more daggers. Okay, a fist fight is a battle that requires more stamina. My stamina is much lower than Rico's, especially in this armor. So I have to either play on the defensive or tire her out by blocking, or just go on the offensive and quickly take her out. Such a big decision for our wedding day. Let's go defensive. Rico, come and get me if you can. Oh, if you insist so much, then I'd be more than glad to introduce you to the floor. I shielded my head with my hands as Rico ran toward me like a wild storm. It wasn't long before my armor met with heavy blows from the side. My eyes were covered by my hands, but I could feel the attacks themselves. It's like thunder that knocks on your window. Like the sound of a serial killer going down the stairs. Then in a few moments will stab you in the heart. I hope the armor can take that much, because the attacks become more and more wild and powerful. Horse fighting is like fighting a punching bag. Come and attack. Oh, you would like that very much, wouldn't you? I know that she knows that if I were to attack, I would use my hands. So slightly lowering my hands, revealing a small part of my vulnerable head. Attack, attack, attack me, horse. Make a fast move with my hands. I made a small jump backward. Oh, trying to tease me now! Miko took a step forward and stabbed with her sword in my chest. Shit, Rico must have picked up her blade again while I was busy covering my face. I swear I could feel the tip of her sword touching my skin. Oh, look, Horace, what a shame. Your armor is totally falling apart. I know. Just to hold on a little bit longer. Rico continues her attacks. Each one more fiercer than before, a matter of seconds before they reach my skin. It's time for action. Put my arms to a hug, completely revealing my head to Rico. What the? And then a headbutt. Not a common attack in gladiator fights. Although it can be quite effective, especially with a heavy helmet like mine. And also very risky. But if you want to be a strong opponent, taking risks is mandatory. Ow. You didn't think... I didn't think you would actually hurt me. It's not a nice thing to say, but it's true. Dots, dots. Anyway, now I'm getting serious. Be prepared. I won't hold back. Yeah. Rico lifted her sword in a very intimidating way. Ah! I don't know what happened, but my inner coward suddenly took control. I ran to the other side, circling around the arena. On my wedding. It's so embarrassing. Rico will remember it for me forever. Come here, coward. Like hell I'm doing that. You're gonna chop me down. The guard was half laughing, half confused at the sight of the circus. A furious red-haired girl holding a sword chasing a fully armored dude screaming in panic. I can hear her steps. She's getting closer and closer. Shit, this armor really isn't built for running. She'll catch up to me in any second. Only a miracle. I hear the sound of someone falling behind me. Turn around to a very weird scene. It was on the ground, the dagger I threw right next to her leg. She fell on it? Anyway, this kind of a chance can't be wasted. I jump on her with the heavy armor and apply my weight. Get off. Sorry, no can do. However, if she were to surrender, no. Rico must have all the strength in order to push me away. But even she can't resist the weight of the massive armor plus my body weight. Damn it. Giving up. Dots. Fine. What? I didn't hear you. Fine, I give up. In those words, I roll to the side and help Rico get up. And the winner is not so Prince anymore, Horace. Not the first. Even if it was by sheer luck. Congratulations, you got me. But next time I'll beat you up so bad you will cry for days. Well, let's leave next time for next time, okay? Okay, but this fight doesn't count. What? You know that I had to go through to get that win? Show some sportsmanship. I won fair and square. Won because I tripped over your stupid dagger. Hey, that's your own fuck up. Who's a loser, double loser. Did a little dance to mocker. I'll kill you, son of a— Hey! Don't kill me on our wedding. That's way too cliche. Maybe later. When your usual angry remarks about murdering me. Yet I still don't know if she's actually serious. You're right, there's always time for that later. We both fighters stand at the center of the stage. Me and Rico walked to the center of the arena and stood next to each other, smiling. My eyes met Father's. He nodded in approval and pride. Nose waved at us, seemingly happier than ever. Bride will now pledge her loyalty. Rico looked at me and smiled. I always liked the spark in her eyes. Each contrasted with her elegant look. But today the eyes seemed especially sparkling. Horrors and pain and sorrow, both life and death. And even when the world is about to end, I will always... Oh, fuck me. Okay, hold on. Damn it, no. I'll always be by your side, loving you forever and unrequitedly. Horace, the name... the first of his name, the man I love most in the world. Will you marry me? I have so many options. Now the groom shall pledge his loyalty. Rico, you are a shining ray of happiness that appeared in my life. You are my only love, and I shall never pick anyone. Oh, and I shall never pick another one over you. Whatever happens, I will never abandon you. In this time of happiness, sadness, anger, in times of life and death, my love for you is eternal. Rico von Festil, will you marry me? Dots. What happened? Why won't she answer? Hold on, that's a pretty big commitment. I want to think about it a little bit. Oh, come on. Here for a light punch on the shoulder. Haha, of course I do. I've been waiting for this moment ever since I saw you. Ew! I mean, I guess we'll save the CG, but nasty as hell. Out of all the kisses I've done in my life, this one was the best. Rico leaped on me and joined her lips to mine. Joining the eternal pink world of happiness. None existed but us. The millions of people that died in a single moment disappeared from my memory. Nothing but you matters, Rico. I love you. I love you too, if it wasn't clear by the 20,000 times I've already told you that. Her lips felt smoother and nicer than ever. I still remember this kiss. 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years, never forget. Altaria and the Demon Kingdom under Nose are in a better relationship than ever. We signed the peace treaty for 2,000 years. Suddenly more and more mixed race couples appeared. Life couldn't be any better. Yay! Now that's a good end that feels like a good end. The other good ends, it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you are able to get married, but you're gonna feel like crap about it. This one I feel good about. Do I have time? Before I have to go to do the last option. Fuck it, let's go for it. I have a better idea. Only now, I realized it. Father's reason for making me choose between two options. The people that their fate will be decided by someone else, who will always try their best to influence that decision. However, when being presented with two options, my mind was only focused on finding a better option. You don't have to think, hey, maybe there's another option that completely ruins Father Knows. Before I decide, I need to confirm something. Father Knows, you're okay with the death of millions if it's in exchange for your love? Why? Obviously we are. I think we'll separate between me and my darling. If we weren't okay with it, we wouldn't have made an option. Good, then I confirms my decision. Let's go back in time. I need to make the right decision. Wait, I didn't finish. Father Knows his face hardened. You see, I can't let give up on Rico. And I can't do something so horrible too. Rico is precious to me, and is the love of my life. But I mustn't lose myself in my love. It's called obsession, and we saw how ugly it ended. I took a quick look at Nose. No, true love is not about sacrifice, it's about sticking together. If that's how you view true love, then leave things the way they are and live a peaceful life with Rico. I remember a similar scenario where I was asked to choose one over another and I chose both. So no, I won't. True love is about choosing both. It's about loving as much as possible without letting it take you over. But you and Nose let it take you over. The moment you confirmed that you were willing to kill millions for your love, you became unfit to rule Terria and Hell. That's why I won't feel any regret by doing this. Are you going to defy your father? You will regret it. I didn't have enough time. Whoops. Oh well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I won't stand for it either. Nose's hand started to flash. Hey, you're in the presence of a kind of god. Please refrain from fighting. By the way, this was a warning. Nose's hand stopped flashing. Earlier you implied that during the time reversal, each soul goes back to its original body, right? Yep. Well, time reversal is actually way more complicated than that. That's one of the core principles. Nose can confirm that. Horace, where are you going with that? Somewhere good, you'll see. Since their souls are copied from Father and Nose, you will put us back in their bodies. Horace, you traitorous whelp. Are you willing to kill your father, whom raised you? Let's not kill ourselves. Good old raised me way better than you. And besides that, my love for Rico and my loyalty to Terria is greater than any feeling I ever had toward you. Letting a love-crazed man like you sit on the throne is a big no-no. And what about you, Rico? Can you agree to such a preposterous idea? This is your mother and your adoptive father he is talking about. Tell me one time you acted like a mother toward me. Just one. Adopted father? This guy shoved me inside the arena the moment he saw me. I only saw him 2 times in my whole life. Yes, of course I prefer him over the man... Yes, of course I prefer him over the man of my dreams who saved my life multiple times. Horace, you can go on with your plan. I'm totally with you. Then, to Elle, what about you? You don't have any reason to prefer his ridiculous idea over the original plan. So just go on with set time already. I am a bit sitting on the fence here. Well, either you and Nose, or Horace and Rico. Might as well just settle it with a coin flip. I'm not going to bet my existence on a coin flip. This man isn't really me. His soul might be the same, but my body is too big for a pathetic man like him. Doesn't that mean that you are pathetic too? People aren't defined by their souls alone. Our life experience defines us as well. The deal specifically mentions that George and Nose will return to their original bodies, not Horace and Rico. If you're going to use that kind of logic, then you didn't really win the bet, did you? Because of if me and Rico are not exactly like you and Nose, then us proving we truly love each other doesn't mean that you proved that you and Nose have truly loved each other. Fine, I retract my previous statement. Damn it. I can't stay on the defense. I'm lucky this time to counter his argument, but yes, the moment I have no response to one of their arguments, it's my loss. There are 2 ways I can win this, by attacking or waiting for them to make a mistake. I know one crucial piece of information, but I need Nose to admit something before I could do it. It's info even to Elle got wrong. It's okay, darling, I got this. Our love is actually stronger than yours. So if your love is true, then ours is even more true and passionate. How so exactly? It's simple. Me and Darling are okay with killing millions of lives for love. You two aren't. No, I disagree. There's a clear definition of what love is. True love is choosing both. And it's about choosing both love and your ideals. No matter the consequences, you mustn't give up on either of them. True love is about being heads over heels while still being yourself. And what if they conflict? Your ideals and your love. Then just change the situation. Fight the whole world if you need to. I will never choose between Rico or my ideals. Now I'll need to direct her toward making that mistake. But your love lost to our love. Oh great, she's already doing it herself. How so? In the arena, my punch was faster than your dagger. If Tael didn't warp you, then you would have been sleeping with the fish. And how is that related? I'll tell you a secret. My love, the love of crazy me to you is equal to my love to my darling. That's it. Am I correct, Tael? Now I just need her to double down on the argument that she is finished. What? I thought Tael was the one who made you fall in love with me. Your crazy love is the product of Tael. She created this motive for you to become the main villain. I never said that I created Nose's love. I only said that I turned her crazy factor to 11. Her love stayed the same. Since your soul identical to George's, yep, her crazy love is equal to her love to George. See? And since crazy me's love beat your love. What? You can't say that. Spell failed. It's clear our love beat yours. But I was about to kill Horace, only Tael stopped me. But she's right, Nose beat you. Although it was a very slight victory. It was so slight that I even slid it for you. But, sorry, you can't say that your and Rico's love is stronger than George and Nose's love. Well done, sweetie. These stinking losers ain't got nothing on me. Damn it, we're so close. No, you're wrong about that, Rico. We just won. What? I have to say, Nose, your love is strong. So strong, in fact, the strongest love I've encountered. More than mine and Rico. Of course, what are you saying? But, and that's a big but, I never stated whom the object of affection. The greatest love in the world. The most passion and affection of love ever. Nose's love for herself. What? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, you see, my soul is not a copy of Father's soul, it's a copy of Nose's. And now that I confirmed that crazy Nose's love is equal to regular Nose's love, including the object of affection, you have no escape. What you've done, Nose, you've done it for yourself. Slaughtering millions, attacking Altaria, taking us on this crazy adventure. The love you have with George is reflected by your attitude toward Rico, the bearer of George's soul. You used her, you tried to break her, you treated her like shit. I don't know what selfish plans you had for George, but everything ends now. No, is that true? Obviously not. We know that Tael gave your soul to Horace and mine to Rico. Hold on, let me check. Whoa, would you look at that? Mind sharing with us the result? Looks like I made an oopsie. How did you know? What was the guess? No, it was you who told me. Then, with the dagger... What? What do I do? Oh, sorry, you're not Boo Boo. Weird. You look so much like him. Not your appearance, but your soul. So it turns out I had my revenge after all. Good one, me. Nose. How could you? I thought... This is some bullshit. I refuse to accept it. You look so smug, Horace, but you forgot one thing. We have the same soul. You also love yourself more than anything. Ha 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 ha! Get fucking wrecked, me! Yeah, that's pretty much correct. That's wrong. Even a Dr. Watson like me can see that. I'm not Watson, Rico. We are equal. Nah, Horace, I'm okay with being Watson this time. Sometimes just gets falling apart. Arguments and wit ain't my forte. But I know everything about the man I love. If Horace was so selfish, was as selfish as you, and he would have chose either me or the kingdom long ago. But no, he chose both. If he only cared about himself, he would have gone with the hardest option. He's an honorful, strong, brave, smart, kind. He is the complete opposite of you. Damn narcissistic yandere. Ooh, yeah, definitely. No, it's not true. I cannot believe this. I really love George with all my heart. Facts say otherwise, asshole. I feel bad for Father. He was misled by Nose. There's no music. Oh, there is something. Although he was definitely okay with killing millions. Telly. I swear, I didn't want to kill you. They forced me. They said I had to kill my mother. Don't call me by that name again, Nose. You're just lying out of your ass. You became the heir because of that betrayal. I almost pity George, your next target. Unfortunately for him, he will die because of you. What? Please, I don't want to die. You would have loved to let... I would have loved to let you die, but Rico is going to take over your body, so... Wait, what are you doing? So... I've longed for this moment. Get out of my sight, you little shit. Nose and Father suddenly began floating upward. Wait, maybe we can make a new bet or a deal? Sorry, can't hear you. Have fun up there. No! Nose and Father were lifted with incredible force. I looked up at the two unfortunate lovers soaring into the empty sky. Their screams grew more and more quiet as the two tiny dots in the sky disappeared. So long, Father. You're good at making people shut up to L. Thank you for the compliment, but flattery will get you nowhere. Now I've got to thank you. You proved me wrong and right. Nose is an evil snake, but demons aren't necessarily bad. Dots. Now that I've completed my revenge, thanks to you of course, I can finally rest in peace. You won't hear from me ever again, but, a little warning. There is someone dangerous lurking in the depths. He will approach you in the future. When he does, remember to choose both, like you did here. Who is he? I don't know. But I do remember that the friendship bond between us is unbreakable. Because perhaps even bigger, even stronger than the bond between you and Rico. Well, after that depressing tip, have a nice life. Try to get used to your new body. Off you go. Whoa. Me and Rico were thrown into the abyss, spiraling across the timeline. Everything was so fast, I can't really remember anything. It was like all the secrets of the universe were revealed to me for a brief moment, only to lose my memory immediately afterward. Let's meet again as soon as possible. Every moment without you feels so dull and empty. I will rush to your side as soon as we get into the new world. Yes, good luck to both of us. A faint smile was left upon my face as my mind drifted to unconsciousness. Dots. 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 Holy crap, dots. His Majesty, the Queen of Hell has arrived. We require permission to open the main gate. Finally. It's been 3 days since I've seen Horace. I'm so excited. Open the gates. Here he comes. Hee hee. I wonder how he adjusted to his new body. This male body sure feels so heavy and obese. I will have to make some intense training regimen. I don't think you won't be joining me, Horace. Right away. For the most difficult part of acting like a king. Man, I really need Horace's help with that. 3 days without him have been really rough. But nothing like that matters. Now he's here. Alrighty, I can't have my grin. George IV shall now accept Queen Nose von Festiel of Hell. Hello, King George. Hello, Queen Nose. Nose, did you bring the treaty? Yes, right a moment. Oh, whoopsie, as soon as I forgot it at home. Idiot! How does he always mess up at the important part? Take one of the pillows of the throne and throw it at him. Ow! No one stared at us. The Queen of Altair just threw a pillow at the Queen of Hell. It seems so absurd, but to the two of us, I had it coming. No worries, I got a spare. I was just so excited to see you, I kind of forgot about it. Stop making me blush. trying to be formal here. That was sure a formal pillow throw. He's just messing with me. He knows I can't hit him, so he abuses it to the max. Back to the main topic. Oh, come on. Aren't you going to say you were excited to see me? Sufferable buffoon. There's no way I'm going to say how desperately I wanted to see you when the whole court is watching. Kinda said it. That's it. That monkey just killed all my dignity as king. I just want to go to a private room with you, away from all these people. Can't you understand? And now that the formal greetings are over, you bring me the treaty. Horace clicked his fingers and one of the demon guards brought me a long scroll. Wow, he seems so natural at this. He only had 3 days to adjust to the new situation. Compared to him, I feel so bad about this. Let's get this over with. Let's see, peace treaty, merge law systems, free economy, intermarriages. Looks good. And there. I signed the agreement. Wonderful. I thought we could flesh out some of the details soon enough. Yes, we will have to do a council meeting beforehand. So, next Sunday? Sounds good to me. Oh, and one thing I forgot. George, will you marry me? Sure. Dots. What? And so I and Horace married. Alteria and Hell signed a peace treaty that soon turned into a full kingdom merge. The other human kingdoms followed suit. Oh, one thing. No! I messed up my bad. Horace gave birth to 2 cute children. The firstborn, Rico, will rule the United Kingdom after Horace. The younger one, Haruka, will take care of the internal affairs of Alteria after I pass. This is the greatest. I never would have imagined it will end up like this when I met Horace for the first time. And of course, the greatest thing is, George, Haruka is crying again and I can't put her to sleep. Can you help me? My king, we need to review the state of the house on the southern side of the capital. Well, I can't stay here and blabber. There's work to be done, right? That was a good end. That was a good end. I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, dots. We're still going. Dots. Unknown time, unknown place. A rabbit and the trader continued their strange journey. Dots. So what are we supposed to do here? What is this? This one is the earliest charter. You just need to sit here and watch the bloodbath. What do you by that? Soon a young girl will come into the arena and fight. She will look at you in the crowd and fall in love with you. Just like that, no introduction. Great, I guess. No one falls in first sight due to looks. My boss is a living example of that. Well, he has pooped, so not exactly a living example. Anyway, just sit here and enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Junior National Quarterfinals. Please feast your eyes on the fearsome young warriors, the future of gladiator matches. In fact, these children are so talented they might surpass the adults very soon. They aren't called the miraculous generation for nothing. And the rest of the miraculous generation is here with us today. Please welcome the red-haired emperor of gladiator battles ruling the arena with an absolute iron fist, Crimson Emperor. Before we meet her opponent, let's see her devour some unlucky man, shall we? Supposed to be young Rico. It's pretty cool. Not a fan of sport, huh? I guess it looks really boring. Open the blue gate! The northern gate opened and 7 men went out. Are you ready? Yeah! 3, 2, 1, bloodbath! The gladiators started charging at the girl, but she didn't lose her composure at all. Know your place. One of the guards reached the girl and attempted to attack her, but she just dodged without any effort. Her eyes were half shut with boredom. The girl slashed his neck so smoothly, it took the guard a few seconds to realize what happened. 1 down! And such a perfect move! If it was anyone other than her, I would have been shouting all over the place, but for her, perfection is natural. She's so good. I thought you found it boring. I do. It doesn't mean I can't realize talent when I see it. What a laughable attempt. You should just stay where you are, groveling at my feet. You're dead! 2 men attacked her from opposite directions. The girl just ruled her eyes in boredom. Didn't even realize what hit him. Another amazing display of Crimson Emperor's famous speed! Go on, girl! Shout your signature phrase and finish off those worthless men! It's not like I want to say it, stupid. She said it! You won't be able to defend against the 4 of us. Yes, a lot of background noises. The girl turned to the ground and completely ignoring the 4 men charging at her. Her disinterested expression contrasted with the dire situation she was stuck in. Halt, sewage, in human forms. Haven't you realized it yet? I'm absolute... The girl's eyes met the man's. Exclamation point? Her eyes and mouth done... No. Fuck. That's not what I wanted. Again. Her eyes and mouth opened simultaneously. The sudden shift. That's how love at first sight looks in real life. A single defining moment, which can bring either euphoria or ruin. Truly, such a powerful moment. Its power is left unmeasured. But don't be foolish enough to be tricked by it. His hate is meteor that... What are you whispering there? Nothing. Okay, now that she saw you, we can go. Stay here for a moment. They found the sport boring. A good story isn't about the premise, it's about the characters. The girl continued to stay shocked while her enemies approached her. Someone was hit, but this time it wasn't the man. What? The Crimson Emperor was hit! Oh, you trash. The girl butchered the 4 men in a blind rage for interrupting her special moment and hurting her pride. Okay, we can go now. You're quite quick to change your mind. No, I'm still interested in her. She only started her journey. The real interesting part is will come in 8 years. You know love first sight ain't a real thing. I disagree, but to determine whom among us is right, we will have to wait 8 years. Or just go back with a time machine. I suppose it's an option too. After you. Okay. Well, now that garbage happened. I'm gonna end here. Yeah, this episode is running long anyway. So I'm gonna end it here. And then we'll see what else I missed in red, and then we'll go on to pink. So thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you later.